OLED iPad Pro could launch slightly later than expected, as Analyst negates March 26 rumors. We have previously covered that Apple is planning to host an event on March 26 to announce its highly anticipated iPad Pro with OLED display alongside the upgraded iPad Air lineup. However, there have been no concrete details on Apple's decision so far, and a prominent analyst has coined against the above-mentioned release time frame. It was initially rumored that Apple would launch the OLED iPad Pro models by the end of this month or in April, but it appears that the devices will take their time before seeing daylight. Gurman nullifies the March 26 launch time frame for OLED iPad Pro as not true but does not provide a specific date. Mark Gurman claims that the launch time frame for the OLED iPad Pro is not true, but he failed to mention an alternative date for the devices. Gurman vaguely stated that the new products could be unveiled by the end of March or early next month, and he also stated that the company is not planning to host an event as users should expect the devices to arrive via press release. Apple failed to announce a new iPad model last year, which is reflected in the company's annual revenue from the iPad, which saw roughly a 10% decline. The potential reason is Apple's lack of innovation in terms of design and front-facing utilities for each segment of the iPad. In our opinion, iPadOS offers more or less the same kind of functionality on each model of the iPad. However, iPad models with M-series chips offer Stage Manager and improved camera hardware, which sets them apart from budget models. Besides this, users can perform almost all actions and functionalities in a similar manner, albeit slightly slower. With the forthcoming models, Apple could be working to create a wider gap between the iPad Air, iPad mini, and the rest of the lineup. Gurman also previously stated that Apple is working on a new variant of iPadOS 17.4, which will be part of the OLED iPad Pro release. The build could bring further enhancements to the lineup with dedicated editions and support for upgraded accessories. Currently, we are not familiar with the list of changes and variations the revised build of the iPadOS 17.4 will bring to the table. Based on Gurman's speculations, the OLED iPad Pro could arrive slightly later than expected but in the listed time frame of late March to April. Since there are no updates on the final release, we can anticipate that the launch will happen sometime in April, with the product hitting the shelves a week or so later. The delay in launch could possibly be due to Apple's supply chain constraints, but no further details are available regarding the arrival of the new OLED iPad Pro. Do you think Apple will launch the new OLED iPad Pro models in April?